Hello everyone, welcome back to Monster Train 2 Dimensional Portal series. I am on the second to last one. Sorry for the delay, went on vacation, got a little bit sick, am still a little sick, you might hear it in my voice, but I don't know, maybe that makes it better. Anyways, we got Starry Suffering, friendly units enter with 2 dazed, spells cost -1, and start with a light stone casing. I believe that spells get an extra upgrade or something like that. I actually don't remember what light stone casing does, maybe it does something else. Either way, it's Covenant rank 1. Shouldn't be too bad, though our pyre is nothing special. Still, nothing special means it's quite durable, so I can appreciate that. Shouldn't be too bad of a challenge, I hope. I was saving this one for later because I thought it might be a little bit of a trickier one, but we shall see. Days 2 on units means we really can't rely on them too much, but hopefully we don't have to. Dazed does not mean muted. This is also a good one, actually. Shade Guard, Resolve, if it is a new moon, gain +10, +15. I think that's really good, actually. Because we can put them on the top row, and by the time their daze wears off, or by the time enemies make it to the top floor, their daze will be worn off. So that should be nice. I mean, again, we're not really going units, so let's go for the Conduit synergy. I mean, Conduit 6 is pretty good, and can't gain Conduit is insane. Equipped units gain 10 armor. I don't know that that's that exciting to me. I feel like, based on how rare equipment are and stuff, and like how often you do it for combat, you really need to do something like, I don't know, 30, 40, maybe even 50 armor on like Deepwood Oil to make it a very exciting like relic. Honestly, if I saw 50 armor on that, I would be like, wow, this is really good, but it'd still only be really, really good in the early game, and then it'd be like good in the rest of the game. Restores 10 health to lowest friendly unit on Moon Cycle. You know, that could be useful. And then, yeah, we do get an extra upgrade slot. So Titan Skin 1 is actually going to be kind of problematic for us early on here, but hopefully not too bad. I don't know. If we have Conduit 6 and we have the Shield Stewards, maybe we'll be okay. Alrighty, and spells cost very little, right? So, one big thing we have going for us here. Get a bunch of incant this way. We don't do any extra damage, but that's fine. That's totally good. Oh, we didn't have the full moon. I'm like, why didn't I get the kill there? Well, there's a good reason for it. That was nice. I love explosion. That's pretty cool. This guy, yeah, he should be ready to go by the time we get there, so we're good, we're good. I don't need to worry about it too much. And we can daze this guy. Alrighty. Do I just want to like put this guy in front? Kinda do. So, because they were dazed, it looks like maybe they didn't get their ability. I'm actually not quite sure what went on there. Yeah, really not sure at all, actually. Now you're getting a +15. Is it just health? No, it's also attack, right? Yeah, okay. Do you start weaker than I thought? I don't know. I have to double check everything that's going on here. Anyways, is it a full moon? It's a new moon. Not great. We don't have a lot of ways to fix that, but whatever. I mean, we'll win. It'll just take a little bit. Now it's full moon. Cool. So, we have spells that deal damage as our base. That's pretty good. Otherwise, we are looking actually potentially at Manipulate. If our dude actually works, what does he start at? Yeah, 1540. Okay. Excuse me. So, when dazed, resolve abilities don't trigger? Interesting. I'm not so sure I understand, but whatever. I will take Meddler, because it's useful. And then, excuse me, sorry, like I said, still sick. Explosive, deal 3 damage to random enemy unit. Slay, increase the damage by 3 permanently. I mean, if there was a time to try it, I suppose it's now. Then, normally more interested in Merchant of Steel, but in this case, do we have any spells I'd like to upgrade? Starstruck's okay, Witch Weaves are okay, Pyreball is like kind of interesting. So is Fanning the Flame, actually. You know what, I'm gonna go here, just in case we get like a holdover Fanning the Flame combo. Speak of the devil. Alright. Yeah. And it's explosive, right? So, that's cool. Yeah, we can't double stack anything there. Could double stack here. Dazed 2 is a lot better than Dazed 1. I mean, I like Starstruck in that capacity. And then deal plus 20 damage is neat. On a Pyreball, keeps it relevant. On a Firestarter, makes it better early. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff we got there, so I'm okay with that. So normally Hothead, very good for clearing, but I don't think it's going to be that good in this case. Greed Dragon, I mean, I don't know how much Dragon's Horde we're actually going to have either. Neither of these are particularly good. I don't think I should skip, though. So... Let's take a Greed Dragon and see where that takes us. I don't know. That was pretty rough. Enemies appearing on the start of each floor is actually going to be pretty bad for us. So, it means I'm definitely playing up here. Yeah, so if it's new moon, gain 10-10. So it starts full moon. Okay. I did not even look down here. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so he's not gaining it when he's dazed. That's unfortunate. That's definitely a lot less good than I thought. I'd love to take less damage here. I just don't know how that's going to be possible. Okay. We're going to take a lot of damage. Daze 2 on every unit. It's requires a little bit different stuff. I really need AoE cards. Okay, finally got the holdover card. Oh, it's a random enemy unit. Only just now realized that. Okay, if that's the case, let's try to make it so that it's an auto kill. 13. Cool. That's AoE, technically. And that'll come back, so we take that. So resolve abilities don't trigger when dazed, meaning I need to not take those as often. Full moon has dazed. I mean, I guess let's see. Cool, we got some slay. That's nice. This is a spiky boy. He's gonna make this hard. He's got dazed though. Maybe we can actually kill him with the explosive flame as well. It looks like, potentially. Finally start getting bigger there. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, explosive flame's getting good. With the right amount of support, that could be our AoE damage. Speaking of AoE, deal 10 damage to enemy units. Attuned, pretty good. Deal 25 damage to the front enemy unit, deal damage twice instead. I like that this is free. I like that it's high damage right now, at a time where we don't necessarily have high damage. like for single targets. Could be useful for killing tanks that like to set up. Let's see, what's our boss? Rage, okay, not the worst. Could definitely be worse. And then I'm actually going to take Golden Touch, as good as the other Pyrogel applying stuff actually is. I think Golden Touch is going to be gooder right now. Gooder is definitely a word, by the way. Look it up. Merchant of Steel. Multi-strike, reduce size to 1. Both of those, quite nice. I'm like, how all in am I going on this guy? I could, like, reduce his size. Is multi-strike better? I'm gonna reduce his size. Multi-strike might be better. I don't know. Maybe this will give us money. Celestial Outcode, what do you got for me? Also should have looked at my unit first before committing to an upgrade. Whoopsie daisies. Hey, I like this one. Okay. Same for the Sigil, Cross the Stoat, Worthy Sacrifice. Many lives. Fecundity, add a copy of this unit to your hand that costs +1. I'm not really about units, though I have to say, I want to know if this works. So we're gonna see if it works. I don't know if Shield Steward's the right thing to do. Total misplay? Thanks. Thanks, Stoat. I knew you'd say that. Coven Banner. Oh, we did get Mage Blade. Oh, we also got a Spell Weave. Okay, hold up. Ability. Draw a spell and apply -1 cost. That seems really good. But maybe not right now, because I bet abilities are also something that you can't do while dazed, whereas Mage Blade is always going to be relevant. And now I wish I had the multi-strike. You got me, game. You got me pretty good there. I do wish I had the multi-strike. Oof. Mage Blade multi-strike, that dude is very, very, very clutch. No units on the floor, you deal damage to me. Well, okay. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. We'll go here, I think. Oh, and then I guess we always want to put you here. Then you go in front. That's just like the way of the world. I'm gonna figure out about abilities soon. Speaking of, yeah. Oh, can you? Oh, okay. So you can do it right away. Okay. Well, that's good. Daze this guy, so don't take too much damage. We'll kill those guys, and then Greed Dragon. Greed Dragon can exist up here. That's definitely a thing that they could do. Alright. Honestly, not too bad. Being able to daze that guy first turn is nice. Getting some damage here. Not a full moon. Don't have a good way of swapping it either. So... arguably, I'll do this, and then we'll do that. Explosion here at least does good damage. Okay. We'll be able to wipe that guy out next turn. Holdover's paying off. I like that. We need to play guys here so we don't take damage to our pyre for no reason. And then looks like I don't have to do anything here. I mean, the more we buff up, the better. Okay, and then we did pick up Golden Touch, so we do have the Slay. We like that a lot. Who am I going to hit? That's the question. Ooh, I did just enough damage though, right? So that was not as good. That guy gets to resolve, gets a full moon. We have the Meddler who can indeed activate their abilities, so on a new moon, you get bigger. So this is what it's all about. And then... I mean, if we could just like deal damage to this guy. Oh, we're doing good. Yeah. That's very good. And we'll put Pyre stuff on you, because we might as well. And then we'll keep it New Moon for, like, ever. Okay, so Meddler works. So abilities work. That's important intel. That's very good intel. And now I'm starting to be able to like not have to worry too much about the other card I play, so that I appreciate. Might as well make it a new moon, right? This guy gets even bigger on the resolve. Cool. And you're super dead. And on full moon, you get dazed. Sadly, can't get a kill, but pretty darn good anyway. That's great. So collect. I wish you could give like a tune to a spell or something like that. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. A rare pack that actually has a lot of good cards, I feel like, for this situation. Now, attuned, we do have a lot of, I mean, just magic conduit going on, thanks to our leader. And Cant, obviously, is pretty good, too. Now, we're not doing as much, like, burn, specifically. Sorry, Pyrogel. Like, without Pyrogel, the Cursed Dragon Staff, I think, is a little less good. Even though it does have a good incant synergy with our team. And then, honestly, Dusk Mantle, like if we're playing to manipulate a lot and have a Titanite Skin 5 guy in front, I feel like that's going to be pretty good. I'm actually going to take that just because like I can't think of a better time to, really. And then Guildmonger, a dude that we want to die. Sounds good to me. So I think in this instance, draw seems to be the thing I want. And we'll save our egg, because might as well. Well, what are we gonna get next? Let's look for money plus upgrading our champion. What the heck is this? Full moon plus 20 conduit as well. Ability Lunar Echo. Create a ephemeral copy of a random spell played last turn. Wow, I forgot that you're just like the best character ever, and all your like lines seem pretty good. I'm gonna go for conduit too though, because that's just like what we built into. We have Mage Blade, we're getting some attuned stuff. That's just all gonna be good for us. And then remove Consume permanently. Yeah, I was thinking about putting Consume on Fanning Flame earlier, but we don't really need to do that now. Permafrost, I'd love to put Intrinsic on it, actually. Permafrost it also comes with -1 cost. Is that new? I like that change if that's new. If that's not new, then I don't know. I haven't been playing Monster Train in a little bit, right? So it's a good possibility that's not new at all. What would I like to permafrost around? Honestly, I don't even know. Oh, actually, probably the Dazed, right? You know, like, we don't get a minus cost of energy for it. That's the one downside. Let's look at Magic Power. I would like Golden Touch to always be able to kill. And then I'll give it that. Remove Consume permanently. Isn't going to matter for us. Permafrost, I think, is just sadly not going to be worthwhile this time. It's just a lot of money. I don't want to spend it right now. And spells cost -1. Not a bad play. I mean, if we get the artifact that like automatically plays a room, this is even like potentially the best room we could take, right? Let's try it. I don't know that that's going to be super relevant given that all our spells cost -1. Like, that might be too much minus, but now I'm incentivized to take really expensive spells. We'll see. I might be overdoing it a little bit. So our units are really our main expense here. I'm going to continue playing here. Conduit 6, I think that's like... This is the right spot. I actually am happy that I chose the -1 spot here. Oh, did I have less energy than I thought? I did. Alright, well, it's not the end of the world. Yet. Nice to get that early and get that luck. That was very good. Very clutch. Wish I could have the worthy sacrifice on this guy. Oh man, would that be nice. Alright, well, I'll do that. Maybe I should have honestly just like fake healed up here for a bit. So you're annoying because you'll sap, but I don't care that you sap actually. It's not a new, or it's not a full moon, so these things are worse. Yeah, I just like really don't care that you sap. Sucks that we did the 45 damage there. Now I kind of have to hit there. Hey, again, you guys being sapped is kind of whatever. Now we have to hit this guy at least a little bit, because like if we don't, he's going to be a major problem. The Moonblade guy is up here. I don't think we can play him on any other floor. Yeah, -1 energy. That's really causing me trouble, isn't it? That's a lot of grief. That was about as good as I could get, I think, for this floor. Maybe I could do this, actually. We'll get some energy there. And then we can make sure we don't have that guy filling our deck up with crap. And then during a new moon, you'll have Titan Skin 5, right? So you'll take, like, very little damage during a new moon. Yeah. That's right. Well, I'll put a Shield Steward up here. Why? I think for the Manipulate later. There's that. Yeah, -1 energy. Very rough for us right now. Very, very rough. Need to do this. Ow. Again, our Pyre's tanky. And let's thank our lucky stars that that's the case. Do this, do this. Almost there. I'm starting to think maybe that wasn't quite the right call. Just maybe. Alright, at least we can take out one of these guys. Well, maybe two of these guys. Cool. Done. Not a moon for us. You just have summon. As long as you don't have incant triggers, I don't think we're going to be in that big of a mess at all. And then, I guess we'll daze to you. This is one of those situations where it would have been nice to have permafrost so we could daze to the next turn. But like I said, I don't think we'll need it. So, full moon. Full moon. Get the dazed out. No, we're already winning. Didn't even need the Titanite. I just wasn't looking. Not as many slays on our holdover card there, despite getting it very early on. Is falling off a little bit in damage. I mean, +3 isn't that much, to be fair, but man, I thought I could do better. Phase X times, apply X conduit. That's pretty darn good. Restore 10 health and to friendly units, healing over. Oh, right, this is just, we need tidal turning, actually. That's just what we need. Deal 20 damage to all units, slay gain 10. Nah. Nah, we're gonna skip, I think, every single one of these, except for, I mean, we could do payoff, which would be kind of funny. There's an argument for payoff. Heal up a little bit. But nah. We'll save. I think the eggs here, we're just not even gonna care about spending for the rest of the time. It's unlikely anyways. Though, if I could get a multi-strike on Moonguard, that'd probably still be worthwhile, so we probably still want to head this way, despite this way looking a lot more enticing to me, just generally. I feel like I'm making mistakes. We did find multi-strike though, so now it's no longer a mistake, it's a good play, and no one can argue otherwise. Also, making somebody quick, probably quite good with multi-strike. So Avarice would be good on somebody who's hitting like a ton. I'm gonna reroll, see if we get anything. Oh my god, Conduit is also amazing. Oh wait, actually Large Stone on our Shade Guard here. Let's make him epically tanky. Conduit 5. If we ever do get the ability to put Meddler on the floor, that'd be nice. Upgrade a unit with Endless. Kind of fun to have on a Shield Steward that has Worthy Sacrifice. So let's go. And then put this on you. I think we're doing okay. Gonna remove this Shield Steward. I'm not gonna have enough energy for all of my plays right now. So that's like one problem. God, I'm tempted to just get the Bone Dog. You know what? I never take the Bone Dog. Let's go. If I lose the challenge because of that, whatever. I feel like I'm gonna win. I say way overconfidently. Wait, is this guy an incant guy? No, he's just the Titanite skin guy, which is actually kind of a problem for me because I don't deal rapid damage at all. But I do large damage at times. This guy has incant sap, which is annoying. I don't know. Maybe this is a mistake, but I can't help but feel like it's not. Okay, actually having energy first turn, also quite nice. This is good. It's a good start to have that out there early. Bone Dog up here, just cuz. You're so interesting. We'll put a dude in front of this guy up here because we might as well. And now we're gonna need to focus almost exclusively on this floor. Good turn for that actually. So I can put Magma Mauler down here. Could have spells be basically just free up here. Oh, you get reanimate? Is that what I took? That's what I took. Alright, sorry for the quietness there. That was just me thinking a lot and realizing I've made some mistakes, as usual. However, at least we get to get 2 kills here, I was going to say, but that's not really like that good. This, I get to get a kill here. We have our Endless Steward. Ooh, you're gonna kill twice? Don't do that. Hold up. Wait. No, my dog. No, my dog. Oh, man. That's a shame. And I can't play my Endless Shield Steward. Okay, so I've made mistakes. Like, that Spear Steward, just like playing it last turn, huge mistake. Or the turn that I played it. Whenever I played it. Bad call. All around. So New Moon, we want Meddler around. I need to, well, this is like super likely to work up here. So we'll take the likelihood of it working. Yeah, gaining strength, but why are you only taking, you should take 84, and shouldn't you take 84 damage? Why are you healing up? Oh, because you have the, oh, and I'm not going to be able to kill you in time, actually. I see. Because you're going to get oh, you're sapping me. That's my problem. Okay. Nice. The reanimate's good there. Reanimate with these harvest guys is actually really annoying. Surprises me a little bit, but... New Moon, so we have the stuff. This is actually just really good. Does exactly the amount of damage we need. Cool. Alright. There we go. Daze makes everything complicated. But alas, we're able to get there. Titan Skin, pretty good to have. Do I want you down? I like literally can't do that. Titan Skin is down, everything. You guys took forever to die. How'd you guys like never die? Is that just my circle of life keeping you alive? Most likely. Well, if I want anything to get a kill, it'd be that, but unlucky. Yeah, this is like a dream. Even with 11 sap, it doesn't matter. They countered us a little bit. I think what's hard is if I'm not mistaken, this guy usually shows up with the other incant person, like right before the final boss, and that person would be a huge problem. Mooncycle Game Conduit. What a good card you are, especially if I do, excuse me, lunacy at all. Lunacy I feel like I have to take. Expensive Taste, Supply Outros 2, defend the units. Not bad, but not what we're doing here. I think Dragon's Breath is pretty good. Just the 10 Pyrogel. It's pretty darn solid. Yeah, I think loot 6 is good. We can loot. Might be worth it. When unit gains Pyrogel, gains +1 stack. That's pretty good. It's also pretty good. We're getting +1 stack Pyrogel though. Ooh, Volatile Gauge. You know what? With the spell decrease like costs that we have, I'm hoping that doesn't kill me. Please, game, if you have any mercy in your heart, don't let that kill me. That'd be a shame. We have a spell thing up here, right? Yeah. Not at the end though. There are duplications over there. That's a shame. At the end, do we have another duplicate that I'm going to go towards? I guess I could go over here. Yeah, that might be worthwhile. So I think I'm going to go over here, then over to here. So let's see what we get. At the end of your battle, if your Pyro took no damage, gain egg. Honestly, that wouldn't have been useful at all. Golden Gloves might still be useful right now. Probably not, because we hit kind of hard. It's funny though. Pyro applies Pyrogel units on revenge. I'm gonna reroll all of these. Gain 5 attack, any of the dice spreads its Pyrogel among enemy. Oh, actually Artificial Pyro Stone. That's like... That's where it's at. What magic am I getting? At the end of battle, gain 100, -1 energy per turn. Draw 2 additional cards per turn. That's like even more risky than just taking Volatile Gauge here, but maybe that like kinda adds up. Maybe, well, I already have +5 draw then in that case, and then I'll just take energy next. Start of turn, apply daze 1 to the front enemy unit on a random floor. You know, I'm gonna go Leaky Pen. It's kind of insane. We'll take energy next. But we're gonna have 2 energy a turn just as a base. I'm gonna take this now. I'm gonna remove a card from the deck, and that card's gonna be my Spear Steward, because playing them last time got me killed. Alright. Spikes to enemies. Okay, we're not killing particularly fast. Let's see how this goes. Hey, all the cards I wanted to play are cheap. Shield Steward might never be cheap. That fact saddens me a little bit, I'll admit. Great Dragon just sit up here. Okay, 2 energy. Right, and we have an Endless Guy, so I actually could have more energy a turn if I think about it that way. And now everything's free up here. That cost everything I had, but I can get more. So, it's not a big deal. And we could daze you twice, so you'll never be a problem again. This Pyrogel is good. You're dead, now you don't get anything, which is better for me. You're gonna take 22 damage, and I'm not gonna stop it. Wow, you're almost dead. That's good stuff. Okay, Dusk Mantle early. That could save us some lives. New Moon Titan Skin 5 though, so that's where we're getting the Titan Skin. Why are you getting thicker? After combat. Oh! If you're on a floor with somebody, that's when the combat like is gonna be after, and you're gonna get all the kills and stuff. Okay, I need to Shield Steward for some energy. Not as much energy as I could get theoretically, but it's good right now. Then I want to Meddler. You're likely gonna die next turn, but that's actually not soon enough for me. Oh, and I need to make sure it's a new moon. We got the days going. So we have a Pyro Ball here. So that's great. Shouldn't I be drawing a million? Sorry, I have +2, +1, +2. So we should just be drawing 10 every single turn, right? That's not even like a question. So you guys are dead. Oh, all the Pyrogel that went out. Oh, that's so good. Okay, and then we could like phase it up, right? It's even better. Okay, this guy actually can be cheapened, which is amazing news. Cool. And now we finally get the card I wanted. But I do want to make sure it goes off. It's actually relatively important to me that that happens. So we're going to be trying to get more and more kills with it, because I think that's the way that we win long term. Damage twice instead. I don't know that there's any way I'd like to do this better. At least that guy's dead. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Whatever. We'll just heal up some. That's all fine. Look at that. We got some eggs. New a moon. Cool. You're taken care of. But I'd like to do even more. So why not do our least damaging thing? Our least damaging thing is so damaging. I'm sorry. That cough is really just sneaking in there. Okay. So we'd want to kill you. It's not going to be dazed, of course. We have just a crud ton of armor we could apply. That's got to be, like, the best play. It's a new moon. Life is good. This guy has Mage Blade. He's conduiting by himself, like... Full moon. Okay. I guess we do potentially want to play, like, the dog. And then we could play, like, a million things here. Can I play anything down here to kill this guy? Yeah. This will work. Cool. We're actually gonna do, like, insane damage. Pyrogel doesn't apply before they die, that's right. Interesting. She's almost dead. Could it be that I've actually made a really good deck? Seems unlikely. That was good though. That felt very good too. Should have done that first. Get more egg. Cool. We have lunacy too, just in case I want to go crazy. I'll daze ya. I don't want to take damage, so we'll just not take damage. Go crazy with the lunacy. Great. Oh, and she just went to the floor to die. Okay. It's over. Wait, I should probably get the kill with the thing that I need to get the kill with. What is that? That's you, 87. So if I do this and something like this, that should basically finish you all off. And now I have energy, so we can, like, surely I can get the kill here. 105, so yeah, there's like... Uh-oh. Okay, cool, we got it. Easy. Another egg, too. Love that. And we got 10 more health because of our dog. Sweet. Another Dusk Mantle. Interesting. Not as good. Titan Skin 2. Honestly, that's kind of interesting. Just keep applying Titan Skin to our dudes. I like that idea. And we're going to take energy here. I could take space if I don't think energy is going to be that big of an issue. It didn't feel like that big of an issue that time, but we didn't have a negative energy modifier. If the next fight's a negative energy modifier, I can't take it if I take space. We have an X card that's good with energy. We draw 10 cards, so it's nice just in case Volatile Gauge messes us up, we could get a lot more. I wouldn't mind more cards on the floor, or more units, but we don't have that many good units right now. So we'll save our loot, I guess. I don't know. And then I was gonna go Magic Shop. Gonna go Light Our Forge, Conduit 3. Yeah, it's just all the way. All the way, Conduit 3. Select Vortex, remove a card. We've already gotten rid of all of our Stewards, which is good, because they weren't very good at all. Witchweave is cheap, which is nice, but not necessarily what we need right now. And then, I don't know, Greed Dragon is there. It definitely exists. Fireball is like cheap enough to be okay. I think honestly I'll just get rid of another Witchweave. And then we'll Merchant of Magic this double stack on something. Could do you. Could do Conduit ×2. Titan Skin ×4 is actually kind of interesting. It's like, weirdly, we could create like somebody immune to death there. Nice 2 cost and consume. I took energy, right? So I don't have to worry about that. Spell Chain. Spell Chain on Fanning the Flame. I don't know if it actually works on Fanning the Flame. Not as good on Lunacy. Kind of good on Ritual Tome. We could get extra Titan Skin. I could build around a unit that just survives. I kind of like the idea of Fanning the Flame, however. That just seems like it'll be stronger for us long run. Pyreball's honestly been a useful sort of thing. I think I'll take another fire starter out of the deck, basically. Seems like a solid play. Then we could probably leave it at that. Hopefully this isn't an incant trigger person. It is. It is the incant trigger person, right? Yeah. It get spikes on all floors. Okay. Well, we might be able to create a floor that can just deal with her. -1 energy per turn. So it was the -1 energy per turn as well. So I can take it because I took the plus energy. I wouldn't have been able to take this 400 gold otherwise. So this was also 400 gold in a way, which is nice. So Shade Guard up front, Moon Guard back. And Shield Steward just wants to keep dying generally, right? So like them being up here is annoying. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a lot of annoying stuff for that. Could wait to play Greed Dragon. Whatever, he's gonna be cool like that. And we'll just wait on our Magma dude. Doesn't matter too much right now. So we'll gain our energy. Meddler's really darn expensive. I don't like that you have that sort of sweep. Spells on this floor are gonna be even cheaper. We'll get this going. I might want to Meddler here right now. Even at cost. Just so we could change the phase to the new moon. Which doesn't do anything, now that I remember correctly. Alright. So, not super useful. However, can't target anything that I want to target, so we'll hold off. Okay. Weird. Weird all around. This is still a good play. Gives us a net energy there. Titan Skin... Shouldn't that have had Spell Chain? Am I crazy? Did I not put Spell Chain on that? I thought I put Spell Chain there. Okay. Weirdly, I didn't, I suppose. You're gonna be annoying forever. I guess I could like daze him and just like hope for the best later. Oh, we actually got him. Holy crap. And it doesn't matter if it's a new moon right now, so we'll just wait till it actually does matter to use the ability. Okay, now it's unfortunately not a train steward turn, but we finally have the damage that we need. Oh, I put spell chain on this. Honestly, good call. So it's a new moon. I guess like still playing up here is fine. We don't really care as long as we have dudes on this bottom floor, like what's going on. So I don't mind playing up here. In which case, like, it's just nicer to have the guaranteed kill with fanning the flame. Which unfortunately does cost an energy. Holy crap, that's good though. We'll do that. And this always does something. We have the title consume as well. That's so good. Yeah, we'll just play it now. If I could remove consume from that, that would also be really good. And you're constantly healing, so you're like a unit on the floor, which is all I care about. Wow. Okay. Fantastic stuff. Let's make it a new moon. Actually, I should have checked on my full moon stuff first. It doesn't matter. Holy crap. That doesn't matter at all. We'll get more egg at least, I guess. I'll pretend that's something I still care about. Okay, then can I get the kill here? This is like really all I gotta ask. Suppose we'll put, ooh, if we put you down here though, then we can't put our train steward down evermore. That's probably fine. Honestly, it's probably fine. Wow, that's so good. I love that this thing's getting all the kills. I think the Slay, if it works like last time, like last game, it should still apply to from the spell chain. So that's kind of why I'm doing it like this. Now, of course, we're still harvesting egg as well. Guess not that I need to anymore. And we're harvesting conduit, really. That's like mainly what I'm doing here. This is so insane. I love this. This is great. Here, you could not exist anymore. That sounds good to me. And then you could not exist, and I could get stuff out of it. And then you'll just power yourself up by having conduit 6 there. Sure. Oh, it's a new moon now. Now you have 580 times 2. Yeah, never mind. We actually totally wrecked this boss. It's not even close. And we're getting all the explosive kills here. Wow. Okay. I once was worried and now I'm not. So that's great. It's a new moon, so we don't care about anything there. Oh, right, grants boss units +4 attack on revenge. Oh, that's only on revenge, though. So as long as we don't, like, give you too much of a revenge, you'll be fine. Also, we have 59 armor, so, like, I could give you, like, a little bit of stuff and it won't matter too much. And, yeah, no way to know who's gonna hit, is there? Oh, I guess, do we have dazed? Do we have dazed? I don't have dazed either. Could just chill out, I suppose. I feel like we're gonna actually kill you next turn. So, like, I shouldn't chill out. I should just, like, go for all my spell damage. What do we draw? Dragon's Breath, which is likely gonna be free. We have dazed next turn. Guaranteed, because we're gonna have manipulate. Or we could do it this turn, right? Manipulate now. Yeah. Then we do have daze next turn. Okay. Which should, like, stop your incant, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that actually works that way. I think I'd have to mute you in order for that to work. I don't know, I'm tempted to do like nothing. Because spikes are scary. And instead just do this. And then we'll heal up. And we'll heal up. And we'll cast this so that we hold it over. And that counts as a spell. And we're good. Oh, I did take damage. I guess that's a slight mistake. Wow, we actually just win. Very curious if I could win with my spells. I think I can. It's stupid to try, though. It's very stupid to try. Especially when we've already won. Oh, we don't actually want it to be full moon right now. That's funny. Oh, I wanted to test out if Dazed worked. Does Daze stop you from gaining spikes? No, it does not. Okay. You have Titan Skin 4 right now. That's it. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think anything I've done has been helpful. Okay, that was finally helpful. Okay, I should really stop messing around. I think I would. Do I have enough damage? Oh, I totally have enough damage here. I don't need to be that hesitant, right? Yeah, I have enough damage. I believe. 2, 3, sure, easy. Spells were enough. I don't even care that you got spikes. Who cares? Who cares about spikes? You get spell damage. That was really cool. Ascend spell weakness 2, kind of interesting. Attune deal 35 damage. Attune's interesting. We're getting up to like 100 conduit potentially. Deal 20 damage to the front enemy unit X plus times. Probably not Moonbeam. Cosmic Bolt is kind of fun. It's a high damage spell for sure. Spell weakness 2 is also really cool. We'll do one of those. Spend 50 gold, apply 50 armor to a friendly unit. You know, that's a funny spell. I have some gold. I'm gonna try that. That's funny. Am I gonna loot then? I guess so. I guess to get the most gold possible, we should loot. Strong Bulbs gain +8 attack. Friendly units gain stuff after using ability. I'm gonna go for just plus stats. Increase max by 3. A little late for that. Ooh. When you're out of energy, you could play cards for health instead. Yeah. Okay. That kind of ensures victory, I think. And then we could go for the duplication over here. I don't think I need to like make my units any better. Merchant of Arms could also be quite nice. Silence on enemy units. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Draw, wait, when you summon a friendly unit, draw equipment and apply -2? Oh. Yeah. Didn't know that was a thing. Odie's Totem. Kinda good. Wait, all these are kinda good. Shit. I don't know. Don't need 50 gold. Don't need to apply armor. Mage Blade adds +1 additional attack per stack. Holy crap. Fae gain. Are you Fae? Do you count as Fae? No, you count as champion. And then you guys are silence, right? So yeah, this won't matter. Okay. Well. there's a lot that happened there. Needless to say, it's mostly good. Gonna get rid of a Witch Weave. Wish I could make the consume on that card go away. I guess like we could double it. Excuse me. Sorry once again. It's just there. Could double this. There's a lot of great doubles here. I think doubling my AoE like explosion chain fan whatever with 10 draw, like that's not too bad. And right, we don't need to fully heal our champion, I don't think. And I think the 90 gold on the silence is pretty darn good. Okay, let's go. I think we just made ourselves a lot stronger. This is melee weakness and rage, so that's like a little bit scary. What Well, hopefully our dude doesn't die in one hit. And then we hope to not take too much pyro damage over time. So, Ika... we gotta play our Moon Guard guy out, and we have to play Shade Guard guy out. Means we don't get the Shield Steward. That is genuinely unfortunate, and Greed Dragon being cheap here is also genuinely unfortunate. I'm not gonna play either. So, okay, just 60 damage. Honestly, not the worst. Not the worst. Full Moon right away, though. That kind of sucks. We could make it a new moon. That's kind of good, right? Why is everything, like, super, super expensive? Starter cards cost -1 at least. Yeah, I kind of wish I had more starter cards now. Sweep, sweep. You're going to be the lowest health, probably. I think Dusk Mantle is pretty important here. It'll save us some damage. Might need to do Smelted Treasure later on. Oh, right. Oh, Tidal Turning. We're going to want that later. Not so much right now. You're getting way stronger. Oh, I had extra energy, and then I just spent it. Whoops. Now we're going to play that here. Could potentially play that here, actually. That would have been smarter. Whatever. Hopefully this is fine. You guys all have Rage. Enchant other units on the same floor. Gain Titanite Skin 5. Okay, kind of annoying. And you guys are gonna die. So, Titan Skin 4. We know we wanted to do that. Dragon Breath here, pretty good. Still gonna die there for sure, which makes sense. I figured that was gonna be the case. We're not dealing any damage here. We have a Daze. We could Daze this guy. So he just doesn't matter anymore. And now we can gain a bunch of energy back. Okay. We still have the minus spell cost here. Which means I need to do as much damage as humanly possible. It's a full moon, so we could do this twice. Supplies dazed, which is cool. 170, 50. I mean, that's like close to pretty amazing. We might as well get some stuff out of this. Cool, and we didn't take any damage. Okay, and we have the spell. Okay, okay. This is good. Got a lot of energy. So, spells cost -1. We want this up here. That way we don't have to worry about it. This is an expensive spell. This is not an expensive spell. Can put silence here though, so now this guy won't mess with us as bad. Okay. And we had the... Oh, we drew the Endless Steward again. Right. Gotta play him. Fascinating. All is fascinating. You have damage up here. And then it is a full moon, and I want it to not be a full moon. Perfect. And then you guys are actually, in fact, dying. And you don't deal any damage to me, because I have Titan Skin 9. 9 is a good amount of Titan Skin. We could play the Greed Dragon up here. I don't know if I actually want to. But I don't hate the idea either. I'll have to get popped eventually. Do I just play on this floor? I think I do. As weird as it sounds. Cost stays the same. Well, I mean, let's see if that gets the kill. Didn't. Unlucky. I could play the Magma Mauler down here, but if I do, then I can't play my Shield Steward for energy anymore. So we don't want to do that. Not that he's going to give me energy at all. Whatever. Okay, and then we have this, which is just like good. Oh gosh, is it really good. You can be dazed again, sir. And then I can not manipulate, but I can daze you 3 turns in a row, and then you do nothing. And I can heal up here. I don't know if I want to do this yet. I do know that I want to do this. That was a lot of fun. You took you took 1,000,000 damage. You have 63 Pyrogel. I'm gonna gain armor. I don't think I lose with this amount of armor. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, this is over. Okay, I've done it. Sorry for the slow play. Sorry for just, I don't know, being sick, having a rough time with that. But this has been a good run. I think the next run is going to be potentially the hardest one to do, and I'm excited for it. Everything has Heartless. It's all going to be pretty rough. I'm going to play you here. I guess I'll play you here. Oh, you're just going to die, right? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. That is, like, exactly what should happen. I'm going to make a full moon, though. That's kind of neat. Oh, you didn't die! That's beautiful. That's lovely. That's so nice. So you really, like, end up costing 3, huh? That's, like, a little rude, but I'll take it. We'll do that. We'll do, I don't know, something like this excessive. It's a little excessive. Wow, we do damage. You can be dazed again. I don't mind this. I don't mind you being dazed for 4 turns. Good God. Well, this does nothing, and it does 580. 580 damage? Nothing. Okay, wow. We're strong. Very, very strong. Do some damage down here, I suppose. It's cool to do. You don't save energy turn to turn, so might as well. And you've gone to the turn, or the floor, where you want to die. I like that. Good job. I could just kill you with a Doom Bolt. No, I want to see if Fanning the Flame can get the job done, actually. Come on. One of these has to hit these guys. There we go. Cool. Easy fight. Conduit's insane. I love this champion. This champion's amazing. It feels so good to actually have spells be that strong. Also, getting all the draw this act, like having +5 draw every single turn, that was cool. And then not having to worry about energy too much. I think we played pretty well there. At least built into it well. Anyways, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I'll catch you in the next one. The final one. It's coming. Bye.